Hello and welcome to another tutorial from Profile Tree. Today we're going to talk about making an e-commerce website with the website builder Squarespace. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is log in. And when logging in, you have four options. You can either log in via your created account with your email address and password, or you can sign in with Google, Facebook, or Twitter. Also, if you forget your login, there is a way of recovering your email or password. So I'm going to just log in with my own account. Once you've logged in, it will take you straight to the dashboard. And today we're going to be creating a brand new e-commerce site. So we're going to go to the top and click Create a Site. Once you've clicked that, it will bring you up a variety of templates, and you can go through each category, and based on your business you can select a template that suits you. Today we're going to be building an e-commerce site, as I've mentioned, so we're going to go to online stores. So now we're just going to select which template we're wanting to use. So scroll down on online stores and just select one that you like. You can preview a template, or you can just select it. I'm going to go with Jones. So just give it a few seconds to load up. Welcome to your new Squarespace site. So click Start to begin, and then you're brought automatically to the editor. So let's begin with our site title. So click Edit. So set title / tagline. Your site title goes in here, and we're going to be selling art. So we're going to call it Fine Art Belfast. And the tagline is going to be something simple. You need to create a logo. So, or else if you've got your own logo already, but it's definitely important to create one. So I'm going to show you quickly how you can create a logo using Squarespace. So go to Logo Maker and enter your company name, which is Fine Art Belfast. And then search for a symbol. So based on what your business is, enter that into the search, and it will bring up symbols related to that piece of text. And then you can go ahead and edit the font. Until you find one that you think works well. Then you can pretty much edit everything else. So there we are, there's quite a basic logo. You can also add your tagline. and then click Save Logo. So you either need to log in or create an account. Once you've logged in, you can download the logo. So you can go ahead and choose which one you want to download. I actually prefer this version, depending on what your website is as well, where it's going to go. I see that this is actually a white background, so I'd maybe better choosing this one. But you can always go back and download. Probably better downloading now all three versions. Just remember which one's which. Go back to your website editor and click Add Logo. And we're going to add this one. And there we have it. That is our logo uploaded. You can also add what is called a favicon, which goes in this little space of your tab when the user of the website is browsing your website. It will appear here. So that's Squarespace's favicon. You can also add one of them. And a social logo. So once you're done, just click Save. And it will update the page. So there's our little logo at the top. I'm not too sure if our tagline fits in so well beside our logo, so I'm going to remove this for the meantime. So remove that and click Save, and I think that looks a lot better. So you've got a lot of flexibility when using Squarespace, and I will show you what I mean by that. So if we go back to design and we click on site styles, you will see the amount of different things that you're able to change and edit on the page. And the more flexibility of design that you have, the more freedom that you have to edit, the more personal your website's going to be towards your business, and therefore the better it's going to be, providing you edit it to a high standard. So you've got your site background, your maximum width, your spacing, custom spacing, you've got your alignment, title font, title color, logo max height, so it will never go above that certain height that you set it to. You've got your footers, your header layouts, your navigation, and your typography, excuse me. So all these things you can edit. You've got your page where you can edit your index banner and several other things. Your banners, banner text, the list goes on and on. Item image, more navigation, and then this is important here, your mobile. So you can optimize your web page for mobile menu, mobile cart, icons. So there's all the different things you can edit on this page. Let's go down to lock screen. So customize the page that is displayed when visitors on your site or individual pages are password protected. So you can change and edit all that. You can add videos or media, etc., etc. That's only relevant if you're password protecting certain pages. So it could be a specific document you only want certain people to see, or some just important information. That's when you would do something like that, and then this is how you edit the password protected page. Excuse me. Your checkout page. So again, some more design elements that you can edit. So if we just go through show site logo on the page, your header color, You can select that, try and keep with the current theme. Header alignment, I'm going to put it in the center, but as our logo is to the left on the home page, we'll try and keep it the same. Button color, you can change that. And if you go through and you change things and you get to a stage where you think you're in a bit of a mess because you've changed so many, you can always reset the styles to the default. So save that and go back. And go back to design and scroll down to the error page. This is what's going to come up if someone tries to search for a certain page on your website that you've deleted or is no longer active. So it's just showing you how that's going to look. So if you want to add something to this page, click edit and you'll see this little teardrop icon. So the teardrop icons, when you click on them, you can add pretty much anything from photos to text to buttons, images, grids, slideshows, forms. So on an error page, you could have a quote, which is just going to say, we're sorry but this page is no longer available. Click here to go back to the home page. Apply. And that's that. So once you're happy with that, go ahead and click save. And that's that. So let's go down to Squarespace badge. So this is basically at the bottom of your page where it says powered by Squarespace. But if you want your website to look a bit more professional, you should probably disable Squarespace badge. And this will disappear when you are paying for your website. So we'll go and look at costings now and we'll look at costings first. So go back here and then go down to settings and then go to billing and account and go to billing. So upgrade your site. You have 14 days left of your free trial. Upgrade now to ensure it stays live. So our current domain is this, and that is not what you want to have for a professional website. So if we go to upgrade plan, we can see the different plans that they're offering us. So we're obviously going for an e-commerce website, so we're going to be on commerce plans. So the basic commerce plan, £20 a month, everything you need to get your business off the ground. So this might be a good place to start. So let's go and look at what you get with the £20 a month. All features from the business plan. You get to sell unlimited products. So you get no transaction fees. So all your products that you sell, you will get 100% of the revenue for those products. Mobile optimized website and checkout. So as we know, a lot of searches today, over 50% of searches are completed on a mobile device, as mentioned in the previous Wix videos. So if you're just joining us in these videos, just to make you aware that over 50% of searches today are completed on a mobile device, so it's extremely crucial that your website is optimized for mobile. Free custom domain with annual purchase. So all Squarespace website plans purchased for an annual term include 1 year of free domain registration on available domains on our cheapest pricing tier. So that's a very good benefit. Security included, so you don't have to manually maintain the security of your website. You will get what's called SSL security, who will look after your website for you. 24/7 support, which is always good. If you ever get stuck, you have got 24/7 access to the Squarespace team, who will reply and help you through any of your problems that you may have. Unlimited contributors, so that just basically means if you're editing a website and you've got another editor who's in a different location than you, for example you're in Belfast and your other editor is in London or Madrid, and you want to give them access to editing the website. Maybe they're doing part of a blog for your website and you're doing the video editing or adding videos to the website. So you can then forward them the details to edit the website and they can have access to that. Powerful commerce metrics, so you can track revenue, track visits, traffic sources, popular content, mobile usage, search engine queries, and much more. So kind of similar to SEO, you can track where your traffic is coming from and analyze the data and try and produce content that will entice these customers, and maybe look at areas where you're lacking and try and produce content that will engage in the areas that you're lacking. You can track your inventory, your tax, coupons, things like that. Label printing, so you get access to a label printing ship station, so you can sync all your orders that you've received and they will print labels for all major carriers. Integrated accounting, so Squarespace Commerce automatically syncs with Xero's cloud-based accounting platform, which is handy for your accounting. Checkout on your domain, so direct customers go to a secure checkout page on your domain. Customer accounts, your customers can create accounts and sign in for faster checkout, which means they don't have to fill out a form every time they go to complete a purchase. Sometimes that will put customers off if they have to keep entering information every time. So your customers can have accounts, and when they have accounts, that means you can build on those relationships by, for example, email campaigns and just different forms of contact. So for example, you can email them about the release of some new products, if there's a sale on, just things like that. It's always good to have customers' information, as you're more than likely to get repeat custom from customers that you can keep in contact with. And finally, products on Instagram. Sync your products with Facebook's product catalog to tag products in your Instagram posts and sell more. So that's quite a lot for a basic plan. Remember, this is the basic commerce plans. It's cheaper if you're not using an e-commerce website, but that's the cheapest commerce plan you can get, and that looks pretty good to me. So let's look at the additional features for an extra £10 a month. Or sorry, £30 a month billed annually, or £37 month to month plus applicable taxes. Okay, so the extra additional features that you get: subscriptions. Start selling subscriptions to products and services on a weekly or monthly basis. So for example, that's like your Spotify, where you're paying $8.99 a month or $10.99 a month, and you're getting that repeat income from these customers for any products or services that you can charge a subscription fee for. And it says here, which makes it easier to build customer loyalty. So that's a good feature already. You're probably, if you do manage to get several customers signed up to a subscription, you're going to make back that small fee quite quickly. Advanced shipping, so automatically calculate real-time rates for services like USPS, FedEx and UPS. Control your shipping options at the zip code level in the US, FSA level and in Canada. So that's a very good feature. More relevant if you're in the US, that looks like, but still very important if you're a global company. Flexible discounts, so offer discounts that are automatically applied to qualifying orders in checkout or are limited in use, giving you full control over your store's promotions. So any promotions like sales or vouchers or coupons that you're releasing, you have complete control over them. You can release gift cards to your customers, digital gift cards in your online store to expand your reach. Recipients can redeem these gift cards as payment in checkout. And API orders. Build custom integrations with the third-party systems that you use to handle order fulfillment and product logistics. So there is a lot of additional features there. I would say that this is more for the likes of your global brands who are selling all over the world, primarily because of this advanced shipping. And if you're a small company, you're more than likely not going to really have many customers that are signing up for subscriptions to your website. But I do think that this is very good value. So go ahead and select one. And yeah, go ahead and enter your information. And you'll have to pay an upfront cost of £240. And then you'll be charged to whatever rate you select. So that's just looking at costings, and we'll go back and look at the actual creation of the website now. So we left one thing out on the design, which was custom CSS. So this area will allow you to inject custom CSS rules into your site. So the first thing that I want you to do is to open a new tab and type in Squarespace block identifier. Go down to the second one and click it and click add to Chrome. Once you've done that, it will appear up here, and then you can close down the tab. Okay, so now you're back on to your editor, and what I'm going to want you to do is click on a product. In fact, we'll add our own image. So yeah, we're going to use, if we go to our About Us page, and go to the footer, not the footer, sorry, well, add an image in here. So click the teardrop icon, click image, click upload an image, and then click on anything you like. I'm going to pick the logo, processing, resizing, and once that's done, click apply. Once you've done that, just click on it, and then click on the block identifier. Then once you find that, you click on the block, and it will automatically copy the code that you need to the clipboard. Once you've done that, click save, and go to your CSS field. There's also a piece of code which I'm going to put in the description of this video that you will also need, but for now I'm just going to paste it in myself. Okay, and now I'm going to go to the top and paste in my code that I copied from the block, and then I'm going to go down, and that should be it, saved. Now you will start to see that my logo is moving up and down, and that just gives a more dynamic feel to the website, and yeah, it's more animated. So that's just something you can do or utilize CSS for. So we'll go back from this and finally make it on to our e-commerce section. So if we go to orders, you can search for any orders in the search bar by name, email, or order number. Inventory, which is your stock. These are all premium features, but you can still get the idea of what Squarespace can offer you. It's where all your stock is stored, and anything that's purchased, it will automatically update. Customers, as I was mentioning earlier, you can give your customers the option to create an account so that they don't have to fill out a form every time they go to purchase products. This is where all their information will appear, and you can search for them again. Discounts, I think I've touched on this as well already. So basically this is where you will put the likes of your gift cards, promotions, sales, objectives, all in this section. I thoroughly recommend that you get a premium account so that you can make the maximum use of this. This is where your payments can be utilized. So that you can see you've got Apple Pay, Discover, American Express, MasterCard, and Visa. And then you've also got your external ones, which are PayPal and Venmo. Your store currency is here, so if you're using US dollars or any currency you like. And moving on, the checkout page. Enable abandoned cart recovery emails. So if someone has made a massive order and then they lose internet, they can get back their cart that they had created. Checkout on your own domain, of course. Mailing lists, which I touched on. Your shipping and billing addresses. Shipping, so you can add shipping options, connect to ShipStation. Squarespace has partnered with ShipStation to save you time shipping your orders. You can print shipping labels for all major carriers in batch and automatically send shipment notifications to your customers with tracking numbers. ShipStation is a subscription service with plans starting from $9 per month. This integration is only supported in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, and Australia. So if you don't really have time to be manually doing all your shipping, or you don't have an external shipping provider, then you could maybe think about using ShipStation, which is available on Squarespace. Taxes. Taxes included in product prices, so that's all done for you. You don't have to worry about that. And accounting, so you get all different reports, and there's an accounting software called Xero, which I touched on, so you can get all your accounting from the last week, the past month, past 90 days, year to date, or a custom range. So there you are. I hope this tutorial has helped you today. It was designed to be a brief tutorial. I will be doing another large video specifically on Squarespace, and I will touch on almost everything, but I hope this gives you a brief idea to help you get started on making an e-commerce website. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.